Ladies and gentlemen, it is your lovely host here once again. It is Team Right. Have you seen the very first video of the day? Probably that is a hell no. But go check it out. It's a very good one. I think so. Anyway, follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, my own Facebook page, Instagram. All those social media accounts will be down below. But if you really want to be part of the Raw Show, just DM me. Exclusive, my Facebook page, Colorado Show Makes More Sense, and just say that I saw your latest video, and just hit it in the DM, and I'd love to be part of the Colorado Show. Let's make arrangements. And I said, sure, we'll make arrangements. Of course, I would discuss it in the DMs. I want no one see that, that's privately, So get back with me. I've been seeing that for a while, but I'm trying to make it easier for you, Sorry, I got a little tongue-tied with the way I'm talking. So, let's get this started. I will discuss for you wrestling news, wrestling topics, and a lot of awesome information to discuss for you. Now, if you like, sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab some meat, grab some drink. Now, if you don't like that, maybe launch like a villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions on the subject. And, of course, the article will be down below, or the link will be down below. Let's rock and roll. Okay, it'll just be an article. I'm sorry, there'll be a link for this one. Okay. Do you remember Austin versus HBK WrestleMania 14? I think it was in Boston, Massachusetts. I think home of the Boston Celtics at the Fleet Center, I think. And then Mike Tyson was part of it. That was awesome, because I think he got banned from boxing prior to that, so WWE brought him in. That was awesome, He has done a lot. He was part of the Hangover movie. The first one, Mike Tyson video game, classic. Has anyone ever beat Mike Tyson Punch Out? I heard rumors they're going to make a remake or whatever, and I don't know if that's really true. I don't know if Mike Tyson wants to be part of it or what. That might be just rumor. That game is very difficult. I never beat it. Have anyone ever beat it? The 80s version. Not the Super Punch-Out for Super Nintendo. But anyway, I wonder how much money that McMahon give Mike Tyson just make appearance on Raw and leading up to Mania. I was just wondering. Do you think it was a lot of money or a little money? I'm just curious. Does anyone know? I was just wondering. Okay. During a recent appearance on the Boston Open Radio, I don't know if anyone ever listened to it. I think it's on satellite radio. Not too sure, but it's very interesting. Steve Austin commented on his favorite moment from WrestleMania. So, you guys could check out for yourself and all good stuff. It was so cool that in the beginning, Tyson was with DX, and before you know it, he turned his back on him and just sucker punched him. That was epic. I don't know if that was the original game plan, for Mania or not, but that was still epic. That would never work in today's manner of WWE. It would never work, never, because it has done that before, and it was awesome. Back then it was epic. And then after that, Shawn Michaels took a long hiatus because he had back issues, And then he came back before you know it. He came back sometime in 2002, I think. I'm not too sure. And he had a great rivalry off the record with Triple H. Too bad that those two guys never, ever headlined a Mania in their lifetime. Never. They had one pay-per-view called Bad Blood. And it was in a Hell in a Cell. That was awesome. I love to see Triple H versus HBK one-on-one. I mean, not now, because it's not necessary, HBK is, he's in shape, but not in a wrestling shape. Triple H is mostly backstage, help out the young guys, so there's no reason to have him on TV, not on TV, but wrestling anymore. He might wrestle again, but you never know. You never know. If the money's right, well, probably it's all part of his contract. But if it's a good storyline and a good match, he will go for it. You know, I'm surprised WWE don't have no matches for him this year or even last year. I'm surprised. So maybe he might be done. So what's your thoughts on this article? You agree with this article? Disagree with this article? Now, if Triple H does wrestle one more time, who should be his last opponent ever? I was just wondering. Still like to see him versus The Rock. They always tear down the house. If you can't get HBK versus Triple H at a main event at Mania, the next better thing is the Rock versus Triple H at Mania. If they can't close out the show, have it in the middle. Probably will never happen now because The Rock is so busy filming movies, making the special appearances, and he has his own alcohol now, just like Austin. I think The Rock has his own whiskey, I think. I don't think it's around here. I think you only got to order it online. Same thing with Austin. You can't find that beer in certain areas, not yet. So you gotta order online if it's allowed to. If it let you order it online. I like to try Austin beer maybe one day. No rush, and of course, The Rock's whiskey. I think whiskey or whatever that he has, that looks so good. But probably has a kick to it. So that wraps it up. If I ever get Austin beer, I definitely will show you. Probably just take a photo and tag it in Austin and see if he replies. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday, and I'll be back tomorrow. Later, and keep it real. Oh, I forgot. On this day, a lot of things happen. Let me know what's your favorite WrestleMania on April 1st. I was just wondering. Leave a comment down below. What's your favorite WrestleMania on this day? There's only 3 events happen on WrestleMania. The 1991 Austin versus The Rock, and of course I think the one that did Detroit, I think there's 3 of them, or is it 2? Time goes so fast. Holy cow. I can't remember everything about WrestleMania, the history, until I see it online. Okay, peace out. Have a good one. Once again, just leave a comment. What's your favorite WrestleMania on April 1st, if you guys could remember. Later.